Wonderful. They're just getting started.
All right. Girls told me all about it, so I had to come and see it for myself.
We just got here from Boise last night.
Okay. Yeah. Hi. I'm Stephanie. Nice to meet you.
I'm Steve.
Nice to meet you.
Let's get you some chairs.
Okay, I'll park myself over here.
Get you here.
There's these hand feeders and people, and they come in like feed right off it. It's so cool.
Oh, you should see in the wintertime.
Oh, it's amazing in the winter.
Yeah.
There'll be hundreds of them.
Thank you.
Let me get some more.
Hey, you just hold it out and they come to you.
Yeah. Well, it's the summer, and they're not really into the hand feeders,
Yeah.
but they're all over the place.
Yeah.
And if you watch, what I'm paying attention to mostly right now are the black-chinned females.
Oh, okay.
They're the ones that don't have face markings,
Oh, okay.
and you can tell them apart from the costas.
Like that one? Oh, no.
Yeah, that's a costas. And that is a black chin. And when she fans her tail out, you'll see that she has white tips on her tails.
Oh my god.
And the Costa females do not.
Oh, okay.
And they also have a slight stripe of yellow down their backs if they're Costas.
Oh.
But when you watch the black chins, you can follow them up into the olive tree. And there's 6 of them building nests in there right now.
Oh, are they?
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, it is.
These over here are really small. Are they babies?
No,
Are they different type of hummingbirds?
they're different types.
Oh, because they're super small.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, those are the black chins.
Oh. And why are they called black chins? Do they have something on the chin?
They get a little black spot
Oh.
right under their beak.
Oh, okay.
Like there. There's a black chin right at that feeder there. And you can see she has the little dot.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You moved your fountains. You arranged everything?
Well, I cleaned them today, and the water was hot from the sun.
Oh,
so I-
yeah, so you moved this so it's cool.
Yeah, and I also moved these 2 feeders down by the olive tree because that's where the action is.
Yeah, yeah.
There's a very aggressive Costa male that hangs out in the palm trees,
Oh.
and he chases everybody else away from him. And that's Moose.
Hi, Moose. You get a lot of hand. Do they feed like in the wintertime? It's better to hand feed.
Mhm.
Yeah, they just come to you.
There'll
My
be
mom-
hundreds of them here in the winter.
My mom had one stand on her finger.
Really?
She was
Yeah.
a physic in the store.
Why is it different in the winter versus the summer?
Because the hummingbirds that are all up north, like in the Pacific Northwest in Canada right now,
Oh.
they come down here for the winter.
Oh,
And they're just like the people. In the winter, they like to come to Palm Springs, hang out in the sunshine,
The
party,
snowbirds.
and have fun.
Oh, how cute. When I land on you, it feels like a fan.
Yeah,
Like,
it
so you just pop so fast.
Here comes the kitty. He's got something on
yeah,
his
there's
eye.
squirrel.
What is that on his eye? It's like he has like
She has She came to me with eye infections, and we're clearing them up slowly. She doesn't like me touching her face, and that makes it kind of hard.
Moose. Moose. Love you.
He is a lover.
That is so sweet. It's so cool that we can see them this close.
I've been doing this for 8 years, and they aren't freaked out by people.
That's awesome.
He says they remember you.
Mm-hmm.
Do they?
Oh yeah, yeah. During the migrations, like in the spring and the fall,
Huh?
there are birds that make a point of making sure that I see them while they visit
really?
here.
They're like, we're back.
Yeah, I'd love to read my Yelp reviews.
Oh, Grandma Neely would love this.
Gonna see if I can spot any of the females working on their nests. After they've mated, they have like 3 days to build the nest before they lay
Before
the
the
eggs.
babies come? Before the eggs?
Yeah, 3 days. And then it's 11 days after the eggs are laid when they hatch.
They hatch? And then how long after they hatch, how long do they live? They stay 3 weeks in the nest?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
And when they come out of the nest, they're bigger than the adults because they've been being force fed for a
Oh,
month.
my gosh.
And they have like this subcutaneous layer of fat to keep them fed while they learn how to do everything because they aren't nurtured.
Oh.
They leave the nest, mom's done.
That's it.
Oh, no.
And as soon as they've made it, dad's done.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. None of
Thank
the
you, ma'am.
indigenous cultures used hummingbirds for family values.
So Steve was telling us that last time when we came over here 2 days ago,
Yeah.
that how what their mating rituals are. It was pretty amazing.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Go ahead, tell us.
Okay. The Costas have a wonderful ritual. The male gets in front of a female and he hovers vertically while wagging his tail back and forth. And then he flexes his face muscles so that the purple feathers and stuff on his face, it looks like this metallic octopus.
Oh, that's so cool.
And if she likes that, he flies up to about 80 feet in the air and then right in front of her does a power dive.
Oh, that's cool.
And he pulls up at the very last instant. The girls love it when he kicks up leaves or dust.
Oh, my gosh.
That's so cool.
And
And then she approves.
the third step is they gotta fight.
Oh. Oh, the other males?
No,
No,
the
the female.
Wow.
Because she wants a mate that looks good,
Yeah.
flies wonderfully, and can fight like a demon. Because that's what it takes for a hummingbird to survive.
True. Man.
And she's not really looking for anything else. Hummingbirds aren't looking for Mr. Right. They think Mr. Right now is just fine.
Just as long
So
as
right
they meet
now.
those, as long as they meet those requirements.
Mm-hmm.
He looks good. He can fly high, and he can
And the blackchins do the power dives in front of prospective mates, and they also fight. Almost all hummingbird courtships involve combat.
Yeah, that woman's head looks like purple almost.
Yeah. Yeah.
Um,
sugar water and buds.
That's what Margie was saying. They eat. I didn't even know they ate bugs.
Oh yeah, that's 80% of their diet is fruit flies, mosquitoes, gnats, any of the small flying insects, and they catch them in the air.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, the flying they do is spectacular. When they're hunting bugs, especially by these round things, those have kitchen scraps like banana peels and stuff like that.
yeah.
Fruit flies grow.
Yeah, so they can come and eat them.
Yeah.
Wow.
Uh-huh. Yeah, the costas bark at each other.
Oh my gosh.
You were right on the edge.
Yeah.
Did I break the chair?
No. No,
You were just on the
they're
edge.
just cheap plastic.
No, because I put it on the throat. That was on me.
Grandma.
I used to
Oh,
have
God.
much better furniture, but it kept getting stolen.
Yeah. Oh
Oh
yeah.
my gosh.
So all this stuff.
Oh my God, I'm glad I didn't hit those doors.
Oh, I know.
I got a
Caught
good
your
guide
leg.
angel.
Yes, you do.
When these hedges are overgrown, this is a very popular nesting
Oh
spot
yeah, I bet, yeah.
because
But
they-
these are kind of dangerous because they, oh well maybe here between the thorns and stuff. But I've
Oh,
seen
they
over
just-
at a complex, it was like one had a nest like within walking distance, like like here on the outside.
Yeah.
We kept checking on them.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure enough, they.
the black-chinned hummingbirds especially are starting to nest near human activity because we keep the predators guessing.
Oh.
And Moose yesterday chased a roadrunner from the olive tree.
Oh, he's trying to eat the eggs. Yeah.
Yeah. When they nest, it's the only time the hummingbirds stay still. And the roadrunners, the mockingbirds, the blue jays, and the owls all know this. Yeah, the attrition rate with these guys is pretty high. About half of the ones that leave the nest won't last a month because they just don't learn how to fly well enough. And whenever I find a dead one, I call the Calheo-reds, and they come out to collect it because
They take them somewhere? They bury them? Or
I don't know what they do,
You
but
never
I
asked
know
them?
that it's spiritually important to them. The hummingbirds are very, very important in their spirituality.
yeah, I've never like really had read or studied or anything about the American Indians and their traditions and stuff. You know, you kind of like hear and stuff. But when we went to the cultural center, and that's when I realized how mystical they are.
Yeah, I've gone and sat with their elders and we've talked about hummingbirds because they've lived here for like 5,000 years, and they've lived here the whole time with the hummingbirds, and they know things.
They just know things that pass down from generation to generation.
And things they've observed, living so closely to them.
Yeah.
I don't think I'm taking that piece from our hand today.
Yeah,
I
it
think,
kind of falls off in the summer.
yeah.
Yeah, that's a Palm Springs baptism. You've been close enough to a hummingbird to get poop time.
Oh man, I thought it was just pee.
They do everything out of the same place.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's a good thing cows don't fly.
A lot of the times especially while the mornings are still cool,
Uh-huh.
I come out to have my breakfast with them.
Aw.
Yeah. Hummingbird food can make your Lucky Charms even more magically delicious.
I bet it's got lots of nutrients.
Oh, and sometimes if I'm out here with a cup of coffee or something, I'm like, check it out, like, you're holding something. What is it?
Yeah.
I said, no, it's like sugar. We've got a few days of cool weather.
Yeah.
It's been nice, but tomorrow the heat starts again.
Yeah. Yeah, and then it'll be until September.
Yes, it'll be now till September.
Yeah, but I got misters and shade and
Yeah.
water. And
You have misters on here, or?
I have a portable mister in a bucket,
Oh, okay.
and then I have one that I could move around to where I see it's needed.
Uh-huh.
Oh, wow.
And it just hooks to the hose.
Oh, those are nice.
And they love the misters. They like to fly right into them and get,
And it gets it fresh.
and then they perch and fluff out so they can cool and dry at the same time.
Oh. Maybe we didn't wear the right colors. We're all wearing dark colors. We
Well,
should've worn right.
it's the summer, and they just kind of forget about the hand feeders.
Yeah, winter will pick back up.
I keep telling them I wish they could come in the winter time because it's so nice in the winter time.
Talk about a perfect time to leave Idaho.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
perfect weather. Oh, that's so beautiful here in the winter time.
Yeah, my bones can't take it.
The winter?
Yeah.
Here?
Oh, dear, I can
Oh,
take
yeah.
it.
Winter's
In
not
Idaho.
all
That's
no,
why I
no.
moved here.
Yeah. Where did you move from?
Let's see, I was in Victorville,
Mm-hmm.
and then I moved here. But before Victorville, I was in Las Vegas because that's where I lived and worked.
Oh, okay. Boy, so you're used to the heat.
Yeah.
Victorville gets pretty hot. Vegas gets really hot.
Yeah,
sometimes.
and when I retired, I had enough of Vegas. 'Cause I had been
Yeah,
there.
you know what? I've had enough.
Yeah.
I'm just like at a point in my life is Vegas. It's like we got everything Vegas has here.
Yeah.
We have the sun. We have the nice weather. We have all the restaurants. We have the casinos. We're 2 hours away from the beach.
Yeah.
2 hours away from the mountains.
I love it.
Yeah, why go?
Get stuck on that traffic. That's traffic coming back.
Now, I'm gonna go over under the olive tree and see if I can point out one.
I'm gonna get on the professor over here. So see
Oh,
some
she
of the
just moved. She's probably gonna come right back here. She's building her nest right up here.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
And so she'll fly and get food and then hunt some bugs. And then she'll come back and work on the nest.
Oh.
They build out on the thinner branches, and it works like a warning system. Because if anything heavy lands on them, they start to wiggle. And when the nests are active, you'll see the predators coming up the trunk and out on the main branches, and they're picking through the tangles and stuff.
Yeah.
And the little hummingbirds are zipping around like Luke Skywalker at the Death Star. And they go for the eyes. They do not play.
Wow. Wow.
Let's see if she's come back. She must be out hunting. Maybe be finding more nesting material.
Yeah, we keep losing the rope to our canopy.
Yeah, and the ends of the palm trees. They shred those. And the last thing they do is they wrap the nest with spider webs. And that holds it together. And they're about the size of an espresso cup.
Wow.
Yeah. And as the babies grow, the spider webs let the nest expand. You got a visitor. That's so cool. And when the babies leave the nest, the spider webs are elastic and it snaps back and you can't get back in. Like having an automatic lock on the door that shuts when your teenagers are grown.
I take your fingers so much forward. See how my fingers is? And they sure eat a lot. Those things are going down. I can see the bubbles.
Oh yeah. Yeah. In the winter, a feeder won't last an hour.
Those little plastic ones are pretty cheap at Walmart, right?
Huh?
The feeders, the plastic ones.
Oh yeah. I get mine from Amazon. They really love the chimney style glass ones.
Which ones?
The ones like right in front.
Oh, okay. Well, because they have a little stand. You don't have to like cover if they don't
Well,
want
and
to.
it's more protected. They don't have to worry about someone flying into them while their head's down. It can get pretty wild. Since he's coming to this place, why don't we let her?
Yeah. So
Come on up here. Since we got one guy that's using it. Okay. Hold it just like this. Sometimes they'll perch on your finger. And that way they won't be afraid of being grasped.
Oh, okay.
And the most important thing is to stay still. You'll probably be coming pretty quick. Okay, he's checking you out. He's right above you.
What is that noise they make?